All right. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Rachak Wadash. Give a double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations to Yehovah Let that's been pushing the truth, okay? I'm the brother Zakaria, coming at you from the gym as Campbell in the church. And as you can see, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shah, I'm back at it with another lesson. Now, in today's lesson, we're going to go over Daniel, the 7th chapter. All right, 1 through 4. Now, before we get into Daniel, the 7th chapter, I want to bring out some quick few points to help us understand, all right, the transitioning of empires, the transitioning of kings, all right, to better help us understand that Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah, that the whole world isn't really called God and Jesus Christ. He's the one who set up different kings to rule at a certain time, okay? Now, as you can see on the screen right here, this is Romans 13, verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. And that's true. There is no other God but Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah. Again, that the whole world isn't called God in Jesus Christ. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. So everything that you see going on, even within history, all the way up until this day, okay, it was ordained of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah, all right? Everything that's going on upon the planet Earth right now is for a reason. This is the will of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah, because his son, his only begotten son, all right, which is Yahweh Shah, is going to soon visit the earth once again, okay? The second go around. And once he come back, we ain't going to meet him as a man. Every eye shall see. And he's going to be the King of Kings. He's going to rule over this place, man, in all righteousness forever and ever, okay? So, I'm bringing out this point so we can better understand that Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah, again, he places an individual, a man, to rule over anything at a certain period of time, okay, if that makes sense. Continuing on in verse 2, whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah, okay, and they that resist shall receive themselves damnation. So at the end of the day, just like in this kingdom, Babylon the Great, aka America, all right, if you think you can do what you want to do in this place, in this kingdom, at this time, hey man, Esau's gonna come down on you with his laws and legislations and might put you to death. All right, it sounds harsh, but it's true. Okay, if you rebel in any type of way, if you say the T word, if you get my drift right there, okay, they're gonna label you as a T word and try to get you, man. Okay, just for a little prime example. Now we're gonna go to Daniel 7. Daniel 7 verse 1. In the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and visions of his head upon his bed. Then he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matters. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of the heaven strove upon the great sea. Now, those four winds, it represents, north, south, east, and west of the whole earth, okay? Because eventually, according to history, which sums up with prophecy, eventually the Roman Empire is going to be that little horn, and eventually that little horn is going to become Babylon the Great, man, in a reincarnation. And they all the way over here, okay? North America, all right? The greatest king, so to speak, is really not, but it is at the same time. It's the worst kingdom, but it's the greatest kingdom, quote unquote, at the same time. All right, concerning the military, etc. All right, just to give a quick example, the four winds of the heaven stroll upon the great sea. They started all the way over there on the east side of the world. Now they're all the way over here, and war is about to take place. All right, so those four winds, again, it represents north, south, east, and west. Continuing on to verse 3. And four great beasts came up from the sea, diverse one from another. Now let's get this word diverse right quick. Let me see. Shina. Let me see.
Strong's H 8133. Shana. Shana.
It says, to change, be altered, be changed. Okay. So, hey, these different kingdoms that were set up by Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, hey, how are they different from one another? Because of their laws has been altered. The way they maneuver across the planet Earth, the way they do things, their legislations, and so on, man. Okay. The way they go to war, everything is diverse. Everything is different. Okay. So it says to change, be changed, to change, transform. All right. Hey, certain kingdoms transform greater than the other. All right. Because of their military might. All right. But hold on, let me see. To be changed. Okay, so they all say the same thing, pretty much. Right here it says different. So yes, man, each kingdom was different from another. Now we're gonna go back in verse 3. And 4 great beasts came up from the sea, diverse one from another. Now, how can we indicate that these 4 beasts, all right, these great 4 beasts are different empires or different great kingdoms, so to speak? Just go all the way down. Let me see. Give me 1 sec. Let me see. Oh, Daniel 7:17. Here it is right here. These great beasts, which are four kings, which shall arise out of the earth. Okay, and in order for them to arise out of the earth, they have to be ordained by Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, and that's why we opened up with that Romans the 13th chapter. Matter of fact, let me get another one. Let me see. Proverbs 21. Give me a sec. Starting from the top. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh. As the rivers of water, he turned it whithersoever he will. All right. So the king's heart, and we already know that heart goes back to your la'ab, your spirit. So a man's spirit is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh. All right. Just like our spirits is in the hand of the Lord. And also that's why we say Lord willing, because we don't know. Lord willing, we be a part of the hopeful elect. Lord willing, we be protected of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay. It says, every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord Yahweh pondered the hearts. So again, our power, which a lot of people don't believe in, okay, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's in control of everything, man. Okay, everything. And in order to understand what's going on in future events, is you got to dig into the scripts. All right. And as for us, we're not ism either. We're still digging in the scripts. But if you dig in the scripts, it can better, help you understand on what's going on. All right. And what's about to take place in our future, in our lifetime. Okay. Now, we're going to go back to Daniel. Give me a sec. This is Daniel 7:3. And 4 great beasts came up from the sea, diverse one from another. The first was like a lion and had eagle's wings. Now, how can you determine which kingdom is this? All right. All you got to do is look up a lion with eagle's wings. All right. And it's called a griffin. So, matter of fact, let me see. Man, this is off. Boom. Here it is right here. A lion with eagle's wings. All right. Now, this was the symbol and also the representation of the Assyrian Empire. Okay. They got it right here. Daniel 7 right there. So these people know what's up, man. They watched our apostles and elders of Great Millstone all the way on down. They're not ignorant of what's going on. I meant to say, I'm slipping up with the tongue. But yeah, man, this is the representation and the symbol of the Assyrian Empire. Now we're going to continue on in that Daniel 7. The first was like a lion and had eagle's wings. I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked. Okay. So the eagle's wings were plucked. All right. And it was lifted up from the earth and made stand upon the feet as a man. And that man is Nebuchadnezzar II. All right. That was ordained by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and he ran the Babylonian Empire. So what's going on right here at this time period, the Assyrian Empire got overtook by the Babylonians around this time and made stand upon the feet as a man, and a man's heart was given to it. And I believe, again, that man's heart was given to it. That's the wisdom. All right. And remember, that heart goes back to your la'ab. So this man had a lot of wisdom, and the Lord used him to do and obligate certain things. All right. Now, I know Nebuchadnezzar II, he invaded Jerusalem in his time. Okay. Hey, just like they're trying to do today, man. Esau Edom's going to come down with that great wrath. There's nothing that really must change, man. Hey, everything is reincarnated. If they hate us then, they hate us now. All right. Now we're going to get into this right quick. I just typed in Assyria greatest king, right? And it says Ashurbanipal, if I'm saying that right. It says relief with brutality scenes from Ashurbanipal's time account for 35% of all known such depictions from the Neo-Assyrian period. Ashurbanipal is also the most brutal king in terms of variety of different scenes depicted. Okay, now if you go deeper into what this article is talking about, so to speak, he was known for killing, man. All right, killing who? The Israelites. For those who kept rebelling against his laws and whatever he set up, he would kill you, man. And at this time, there was also getting more familiar with the iron around this time. All right, so they had a strong military, but according to prophecy, they had to get taken out of the way. All right. Again, the Babylonians came about. All right. It says, I beheld to the wings thereof were plucked. So now this lion has no wings. Now I did a quick little search. If I can find it, let me see. Yep, right here. What was the symbol of the Babylonian Empire? All right. Now I'm going to go back right here so that you people can see. As you can see right here, it says the Lion of Babylon. See, it went from a griffin to a regular lion. And if you go to the images of the Babylonian Empire, let me see. I had a good one pulled up. I had a good one. Here go one of them right here. As you can see, this man right here. Hey, that's the man's heart. Who is that man? He has a bow and arrow. Like he's ready for battle. He's ready for war. That represents his military. All right. King Nebuchadnezzar II, man. All right. I had another picture though. Damn, it kind of went away. It was a good picture. Basically, it had the Babylonians with that lion. It had a statue of that lion, and it was inside the Babylonian Empire without the wings. Matter of fact, here go another one. Right here. It says ancient city of Babylon. Long overdue, whatever that is, but we already know. You see the lion right here? This is a real statue of a lion with no wings. And it's crazy because it literally looks like the wings got plucked up, you know, from his side right here. You know, you got to use your imagination sometime. But yeah, man, that's Daniel 7:4. I'm going to reread it. The first was like a lion and had eagle's wings. I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked. Okay. Which the Assyrian Empire that got plucked. Matter of fact, that precept just came about. Ecclesiastes. I believe it's the 3rd chapter. Yep, I'm going to go to it. Ecclesiastes 3. In verse 1, to everything there is a season, a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. So around this time, that plucking up, let's go back to Daniel 7. What got plucked up? The Assyrian empires. By who? The Babylonians. All right. It says, the first was like a lion, and it had eagle's wings. I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth, okay, and made stand upon the feet as a man, and a man's heart was given into it. All right, and again, it represents that wisdom. He had the wisdom to overthrow certain strongholds at that time, to overthrow certain kingdoms around that time, okay. And also the Lord put that wisdom within that man, all right, to obligate certain things, to control, to use his military might, okay. But that was pretty much it. You know, Lord willing, this was edifying. All right, Daniel 7:1-4. All right, and Lord willing, if need be, I can continue this and get into the rest of the kingdoms. But again, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna give it all honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Rachak Wadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations to your hopeful elect that's been pushing the truth. Okay, Shalom.